As a result of Jaron quitting the show, his title reign has been ranked invalid. So therefore, winner and still Massasoit Wrestling Corner champion
Steiner. That's
is
right.
King Tut.
No, but Steve Steiner. You and I tied at the Royal Rumble.
But I was champion.
And you would have retained had you won, but you did not win. The blackest motherfucker in
Neither did you.
Neither did you.
C won.
Jaron won. But Jaron quit.
Jaron won and Jaron quit.
We
So
just declared his
he
win
won
invalid.
and he retained.
His win was not invalid. He merely vacated the title. You see,
It's like you're trying to be a rapper, but you're not rapping.
Wait, so let's get started with the show.
Alright. So Jaron forfeited the title.
But
Steiner
Steiner,
the champion, and now
the
Steve
champion.
gets it down.
All right, Steve.
And
Steve,
now,
adjust the camera.
I give you a warning, viewers. You will
adjust
soon
the camera.
see the debut of the true champion, not Steve Steiner, but Marky Mark Mack will soon be here, the real owner of the championship
Okay,
belt.
great.
Okay,
Can you adjust
And
the
another
camera?
thing,
Can you adjust
I
the
did
camera?
something to those balloons earlier that they know about that they're not going to be allowed to say on TV because we're PG, I guess.
Wait, when did we go PG? I don't remember.
I don't know.
He fucked
Can you
the
adjust
he
the,
fucked
adjust the
balloons.
camera?
He fucked the balloons.
Adjust the camera.
He
Adjust
fucked
the
balloons.
camera?
Yeah.
Just the
Guys,
camera.
guys, he fucked the balloons.
It's okay.
We fucked the balloon.
Fucking balloons.
Good.
Okay, everyone. So welcome to the Massasoit Wrestling Corner Season 3, Episode 4.
It's like a party up in the seas.
Because we're celebrating the new yet old champion.
You mean still champion?
Yep, still champion, King Tut. And I don't think you need an introduction now because I already introduced.
Why do you have to be awkward?
So, let's get to
I was actually going to make the joke that the new champion is my right shoe.
wow.
Oh, you just gave me the idea of what I'm going to do to James.
But
I
anyhow,
have a story, guys. And
no, we didn't do introductions yet.
all right, good. Doing
Okay.
introductions.
So I'm Owen the Birdman Finch, and this is,
James the Headman Hibbert.
and we turn into the show for the first time
The
since.
stranger.
You're wait, that's your nickname now, the Stranger?
The stranger.
The Stranger Danger.
I guess if you didn't watch last season, he's the Stranger.
I am the stranger because you guys haven't seen me, so I'm a complete and utter stranger. I don't know who I am.
Yeah.
He's
And
the
he's
no
not going to
one.
reveal himself.
I'm the no one.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
but
the
he
no
do.
one. I am the everyone.
I am unedited, unfiltered, uncensored, and unadulterated new franchise and the rightful heir to the Massasoit Wrestling
I don't
Corner
think so.
Pro,
Keyword being air.
Steve.
Copley.
His name.
And you're James, the Heat Man, Heat Bert Ernie.
Wow. So anyhow,
I tell you,
That doesn't offend me.
James has a couple. James has 2 stories to tell.
So here's one of them. Okay, guys. So this is what us Edison and Owen posted. All of us got a hand in. Today we record at 2:00. People eating around with other people, and those people will make the people involved with the people the greatest people of all the people. We the people, for the people, are the people, by the people, with the people. Eagles. Don't forget people. Watch us people, especially black people. See you people. People. I bots there. Bots
Wow.
there.
Thanks a lot, James. You
It's
ruined
on the
the
Facebook
fucking
page if you
Facebook
want to see
post.
it.
Thanks a lot.
I ruined the Facebook post.
No, it's on the Facebook page if you want to see it.
Yeah, go on the Massasoit Wrestling Corner to see that. Funny
Should maybe.
Facebook post.
And yeah, but 2 other stories to tell.
And so we were in math.
Oh my
It was scary. There's no one knows what happened. Like no one knows what they were doing. It was the homework from last night, and we're just like kind of sitting there like.
Anything
Yeah.
together?
Maybe someone was thinking
What
it.
kind of math class are you in? I'm scared.
I don't know. He doesn't go to math that much. So.
That's actually.
By the way,
I've
who's
been
this
to every
Chris
class
Classic?
in my life.
That's a first.
Oh, that high stranger. Stranger.
What the fuck are you talking
My
about?
mom told me not to talk to strangers. That's why I'm leaving early.
Anyhow.
Stranger, do you have candy in your white van with no windows?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Do you offer to give the boys baseball team cup checks?
Anyhow, continue.
Did you offer them some passes?
Oh,
No!
we just lost.
Actually,
I hope we
wait.
just let them all go to the ceiling.
I'll get it.
All right, let's do it.
It's like
Ready?
it's like a,
Ready?
It's like
Ready?
how we just
Let's do it.
I'm
Let's do
climbing
it.
up to
3,
get it.
2,
No,
1.
climbing up to get it.
Oh!
Oh, do I have to get all these now?
If you want.
Should I?
No, you
Yeah, they're all in
you
order.
can't.
I mean,
Watch
will I
it
be in
cross it.
trouble if I'm caught on camera on the table?
I don't think so. Just do it.
Yeah, we've done worse stuff on the show.
Yeah, good point.
If
Yeah,
I do
they're
it,
outside of the
I'll-
classroom eventually.
Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't actually
I
fall.
swear to God,
Fall.
you're
Fall.
crazy.
Fall.
This is like, you're gonna grab it, Steve, with your hand, you know, use your hand to grab it.
Open hand jobs in America. You know, I'm gonna end up like that dude
Problems.
just flying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to fly. Ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2.
You're not gonna.
1, 3.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought he was gonna pop.
I thought he was gonna pop 3 of them.
Okay, so Steve's out of the corner, guys. Sorry, he died trying to fly.
Even though you only
Crazy
jumped,
Steve.
even though you only jumped like not even a
That's
foot.
your new name, Crazy Steve.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
attempt to, like,
sneak off camera.
So even though I can hear you.
Hide my
The
shame.
balloons are they just, and the balloons they just collected, we're seeing.
Balloons are just
Wait,
kind of
man.
like in there.
Well, I don't think we do now.
Too bad.
Oh my god, I don't want that balloon back.
Wait, Steve, where are you going?
I don't want that balloon back.
No.
Okay, anyway.
Called an orgy.
Continue the story.
And then the one last story, I think. What was the last story? You know it.
Was the one
You don't remember? So we have 2 stories. I don't know.
Okay, so we'll forget about the other ones.
John and I were talking. We weren't really talking. So I screamed meow, and then he said, "You're supposed to be quiet." I was like, "Oh."
Wow, that story is so not funny.
Okay.
You have to be there.
He was there.
The math
No,
one.
the people watching had to be there.
Christ. Yeah, yeah.
Steve, everyone in that classroom is probably going to ask you, like, why are you climbing on tables?
What the fuck is wrong with this?
Yeah, they can't see him.
Dad, monkey.
I can't say that word, so I can't comment.
Just Steve, everything goes. Okay, your head moves the champion.
Alright, so
Alright, yeah, okay, so now we move on.
Alright, stranger, even though technically they, for the people that know you last season, tell them what you did while doing your hiatus.
I don't know if I should say what I did on camera.
Ooh, it's bad. Was it bad? Were the kids involved?
Oh yeah.
No.
Hey,
So I don't-
Steiner remembers. Steiner remembers.
I'm not gonna say it. Started working out. I was working out, guys, so I was on the show.
Okay.
Okay.
You
So,
may not
no.
remember. You may not remember,
I-
but
I-
guess
I was-
what? Guess what? Pepper's from remembers.
what?
Pepper's from remembers.
I was focusing on school. School is kind of my #1 priority.
School or school boards?
Homework?
Anyhow, so
School boys.
but he's back on the show.
So I'm back on the show.
He's never leaving the show again.
I'm gonna go on a temporary hiatus again.
He'll go on a hiatus every 2 weeks and then return, and it will be
As a
like
different persona.
Can you return next week as the franchise?
As the unfranchisable one.
I'll make him Mr.
But anyhow-
Mr. Sandman.
I'll be Mr. Clean.
But anyhow,
Mr.
But you
Clean
have-
gets rid of dirt and grime and grease
Can you
and
be
dust and
black
minutes.
and white?
Mr. Clean will clean your
Black
whole
and
house.
white?
And everything that's in it. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
but anyhow, let's talk about the week of what's going on in professional wrestling.
Yay, pro wrestling.
Even well, it's sports entertainment, anyways. In this case.
All I have to say is Alan Jones. That is all.
Bye, man.
I'm
Danny. But anyhow, let's talk about Raw from last week. We'll talk about Raw from last week.
Mr. Alan Jones himself.
We're gonna talk about SmackDown from last week because it was actually a good show. And then NXT, not the last episode of NXT, but the NXT.
I don't watch it because it's garbage.
It's actually good.
What are you talking about?
That's
Riley.
Okay.
Alex Riley.
Dash and Dawson is still
Dude, I'm gonna
That's the reason why I'm not watching it ever again.
Not ever again. When they lose the belts, will you watch that episode?
Probably not.
Wait, why
They
do you
were.
hate NXT?
That's garbage.
How is it garbage?
No character development. I can't explain this enough.
It's developmental.
You gotta develop a character. They haven't developed a fucking character yet.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they're wild and young, and they have just
Wild and
begun.
young. Do you see fucking Scott Dawson? He looks like he's about 300 pounds. That's not.
All right, tell me, is Finn Balor garbage?
Finn Balor's not garbage because he's legitimate and has a character.
Is Senior Joe garbage?
No, because he's legitimate and has a
Is
character.
Baron Corbin garbage?
No, because he has a character.
Is Sami Zayn garbage?
No, because he has a
Is
character.
Alex Riley garbage?
No, because he has a character.
So,
We gotta go through the whole roster here.
majority of them have
Chad Gable and
characters.
Jason Jordan.
They're not because they have a character. You have to have a character.
Five villains.
Well, villains no, because they're characters.
All right, I know you're gonna say they
What
don't
about
have
the
characters in this.
Heroes have characters, sadly.
Blake and Murphy.
No, because they're not characters. You need to have character. You need
Eve
to
Marie.
Slut.
So she has a character.
Yeah.
Not a good
Know
character.
the words. Poor
Um,
skank slut.
Bailey.
Jason Ellis.
Bailey.
Bailey's got a character.
Jason Ellis.
Jason Ellis is a trainer, yes.
The Titantron.
Titantron has a character, yes. Because they portray characters on the Titantron.
So basically, the only four
The
guys
commentary-
who don't
the
have
commentary team.
characters.
JoJo's
Apollo
Baby.
Cruz.
Does that have a character?
Apollo Cruz.
Apollo Crews has a character.
Johnny Gargano.
Has a character.
Wait a second.
Tommaso Ciampa.
I got a question.
Actually, no, I wouldn't say Johnny Gargano has a character because it's him.
So,
Rhino.
Chris,
Rhino has a
so you
character.
just,
'cause it's in a-
but you just said they don't have character development. But we just pointed out a lot of
It's the only four that
Not
don't
them.
have-
Alright.
The four people that push the most.
Who doesn't
The
have
idiots.
characters?
Blake and Murphy. No characters.
Okay.
Right. Well,
Dash and
actually,
Dawson.
wait, let me correct you.
No characters.
Wait, all right. Go.
And they just
Say something?
you hate them because they have no characters. If they had a personality, they'd be
Like,
entertaining.
Like
They
the
have
Bond-
no
like
personality
the Bond
whatsoever.
villains or Chad Gable and Jason Jordan.
I
They're
disagree
they're
with
good.
you.
I like them.
They have characters.
Yeah, they have
They're
characters. They all have characters.
What
Except
about
for-
soft?
They have, obviously. Do you see the fucking
God.
personality that's coming out
Okay,
of them?
so then.
Stranger, I'd like to
What if
correct
they
you on
win
something.
in the next takeover? Would you watch that?
I watch the takeovers, but I can't watch NXT
I agree
because
with
I work
Dash
on
and
Wednesdays.
Dawson not
Oh,
having
okay.
characters. They're
That's the
very-
reason why I'm never watching them again because I work on Wednesdays.
Dash and Dawson.
Watch it the next
That's
time.
another reason.
Man,
I
they just-
disagree with Blake and Murphy because their character is they're generic heels. They're the generic heel entrance from the video game. They're the
I don't
dirty
even know if it's
moveset from the
dude,
game.
you're considering dubstep cowboy generic. What the fuck happened?
They're the dirty moveset from the video game. They're just generically heel.
Okay.
But generically
They're
heel
talking
is
about
a
the
character.
entrance.
It's not amazing.
Because they're
but
It's not a. It's not a. If you can have a generic heel.
they're just
Baron
not-
Corbin is a generic heel.
And he has a character actually.
No, he's a whale NFL attempt. That's his character.
That
Same thing with
right
Mojo
there.
Rawley.
That's a generic heel.
Brock Lesnar.
And anyhow, we'll get to NXT later on in the show. We're gonna talk about Raw. And this Raw was actually good last week.
Yes, it was.
I gotta tie my
It was
shoe.
famine and phenomenal.
This week's Raw was good.
The champion has to be tied.
Oh, sorry. I meant last week's Raw was good. Last week's
Raw was good.
The champion has to be tied. Yeah.
I don't think,
So,
I don't think
alright,
you realize
so-
what you said.
Oh, by the way, you aware of the guidelines now on the show now, right?
We have guidelines.
Yeah.
We had to.
When a person
If you
has
cut
a
someone,
person
if you
has
cut
a-
someone
no
off,
cutting.
then we tie you to a table and we decapitate you.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
It's amazing how Oregon.
No, I know the rules.
Or we can't take him down Oregon. That's why he's not. It's Oregon shut off.
That's why you
It's
haven't seen.
fucking orgasm.
Alright, we ready?
Alright, let's talk. I actually upgraded. I have my notes on my iPhone once. I'm gonna have one.
An iPhone? That's not an iPhone. That's a fucking iPad.
It's an iPhone 6s Plus. So.
There's no reason that's like that.
Well,
It's
there's a
iPad
reason why it's a
mini.
plus, because it's a tablet now. It's iPhone
Don't put
6.
your pocket because
It's an
It's actually tough to put
It's
this
an
thing in.
iTablet. It's an iTablet 6S 100.
600.
Anyhow, so I took my notes on my iPhone / iPad, whatever you want to call it. I upgraded for like a week, so I'll probably, I may do this more often, I'm not sure. But anyhow, that's not the point. So Raw took place on January 25th, 2016.
It did?
Yes, it did. last week. So if you're watching this on a Monday, it took place 7 days ago, just so everybody knows.
That's what you think we thought. I think.
Wow. But if you want to know when I typed these notes on my phone, I typed them in on, the last time it was updated was on January 27, 2016 at 2:18 a.m.
It was a month ago.
Sorry, man. I'm
month ago?
sorry. And on commentary,
I said it about a week ago.
we have that we have that
We could go.
Okay.
Wicked home.
we have that classic.
The floor,
Okay.
people. We get the floor.
Wicked.
Where you going?
Yes, leave.
I gotta leave.
See you later. Say bye to
Somebody
everybody.
called my mama for it rather than my mama calling me.
Say bye to everybody.
Alright.
Stephen Copeland is lead.
Butthurt
Stephen
Steve.
Steinwall.
Butthurt Steve. Butthurt Steve. Butthurt Steve. Butthurt Steve. Butthurt Steve. Butthurt Steve.
I am not butthurt over not being champion.
Bullshit.
Says the guy in the red switch.
You can't trust anyone in the
I feel like that's a period joke, but I'm too
I don't
stupid
like
to
that.
figure it out.
It's a period joke.
Alright, I'm not mad, I'm not champion.
Yes, you are.
The technicality states, though, when a champion leaves, it is vacated.
He
That's how,
contradicted himself already.
that's how it works. That's how all of it works.
Yes, it is.
So why is it not vacated?
Because it doesn't need to be vacated. That win
When
never
you win a
happened. Jared
title-
had less than a
when
week.
you win a title, your win is not invalid.
You win.
And if anything, he vacated it to
Your win
Orange.
isn't valid if you decide to quit a week and a half of the show. Look at what happened with Kenny King and Red Tyrus, all right?
Red Tyrus.
Red.
Who the fuck?
Red Titus.
Who the fuck is Red Tyrus?
That right there,
Sorry, I killed him.
he is the champion.
Who the fuck is Red Tyrus?
Red Tyrus.
That right there,
Red Titus.
that is the stranger.
Red Titus.
That right there, that
I'm gonna create
is
a new wrestler
James, the
called
Heat
Red
Man,
Tyrus
Heat
O'Neil.
Bert. And that right there is Owen, the Bird Man, Finch. But to Steve Steiner, it's the Turd Man, He Bert and Ernie, Dipping Gods,
I'm not offended.
and
by
King
it.
Silly Tutty.
Silly.
Is this
He's
like,
silly?
am I making a
Wait,
heel
you
turn or a face turn or a tween?
I don't even know.
I've been a heel.
You've already done this already.
First off.
I don't know we had heels and faces on this
Let me
show.
point
I
this
think
out,
it's
Steve. If you're gonna ask at the end of your promo, am I heel or face?
Well, the fans
You're
decide.
clearly confused already.
So what if the fans? What if no one responds?
Well, so that
For the
means
record,
that means you're just not even a heel.
What if there's
a
no
face, or a
comments down
tweener.
below?
You're just confused.
My last name is Steiner.
That's Coakley.
On the show, it's Steiner, so it's easy to understand why I'm confused by the easiest of things. But at least I don't change my
Are
freaking
you the
nickname
mo-
every
are-
week.
Dude,
No, always stop.
you want to be a
changing his name.
mediator? Oh wait, I mean moderator.
Anyhow, I am trying to get my friend on the show. He does own the belt. And he's coming for you.
Hi, friend. You'll like me.
We're
Nigel.
coming for you, Niger. Niger, yeah. country.
Nigel McGinnis.
Unfortunately for
Nigel.
you,
One word.
Suck it.
Actually, no.
That's such
2
a
words.
Suck it.
Rockland Rampage.
Rockland Rampage.
Page of Rampage. I swear to God, don't do it. Don't
Let's
do
let
it.
it go.
Don't do it.
Don't do
If
it.
we have a light outage,
No.
No.
there's gonna be a.
Oh, he shot
John. Yep, John. Yep. Keep him at bay. Keep him at bay. Keep him right at bay. Chris, get the other door.
He's not gonna. He's not even leaving. He's like left it.
Is he leaving, John? Okay.
Bullshit.
Hey!
He tricked us.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Before you turn on the lights.
Wow, this is pretty sexy in here now.
Sweet Caroline.
Ba, ba, ba. Good times,
Good times. I don't even know the lyrics.
Good times, good
It was
times.
supposed to be so good, so good, so
Good
good.
times, good times.
it's not even the right game.
That's only 10 good teams.
So, it was a.
Alright, now
Great show.
we have to review it. That's the Raw pre-show.
So-
Actually, the Raw pre-show is more. Our Raw pre-show is more entertaining than their Raw pre-show. So we just have to wait for Tut to come back into the shot so that way he can
The fuck train never stops.
The hump train.
Do you want us to start without you?
No, just keep going.
Okay.
Don't mind me.
Okay. So, like I talked about, for commentary, we have the crafty commentary team of
thought we had
JBL, Michael Cole, and Byron Saxton. Which they do align with that later. So,
I think that Byron Saxton's awesome. I like Byron Saxton.
He's good at what?
but JBL,
JBL's a piece of trash.
Michael Cole.
I like Michael Cole. I'm probably one of the very few people who like Michael Cole.
I do like
I
Michael
like
Cole.
Michael
He's just
Cole.
been around this crap for so long. Maybe it's taking a toll
No,
on
I
him.
think he's been crap from day one, so it's,
I do like Michael.
it's my opinion.
I do like him.
Oh,
Stop, Steve.
Oh my
Damn it.
God.
I just
Fuck
don't
off.
say
Fucking leave already.
Alright.
thought
Well,
you
it's
left.
time for it again. What song should we do this time?
Keep going.
Oh wait, I got one.
Meows.
Whoa.
Meows,
Whoa.
meows, meows. Alright.
So I continue?
Should like lock this. We should like shut this door and put something in front of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We have a
so Teddy will be back momentarily as he's trying to beat the crap out of Steve Steiner. So
No, Steve's butthurt.
I guess,
He's trying to
we have
Okay.
we have a feud going on between a guy that's a heel and a guy that doesn't know what he is.
What does that make me? Am I just
Your face.
I'm the
your
baby
face.
face. I'm the fucking.
I think there's three faces.
I'm a
and
face.
three
You're a
heels.
baby face.
I'm the lead baby
Okay,
face.
I propose this
You're a
option.
bird.
No, I'm face.
You're a bird.
You're a
Okay,
heel.
I think-
You're a heel under NXT wrestling now.
Oh, yeah.
What? Yeah.
I'm a tweener.
Yeah, he's a
No, I'm
tweener.
just a play-by-play guy. I'm a play-by-play guy.
Look at that play.
Oh,
I'm
we
a
need to do
baby
it.
face. I'm a super over
We need to
baby face
do-
that no one likes.
We need to do. By the way,
Oh, yeah, let's-
Chris, well, stranger, no one was supposed to know that I was heel. You just gave away what happened in WYW.
Damn, actually, now thinking about it.
Good.
No one was supposed to know that I was a heel.
Good.
Anyhow.
Well, technically, you're not heel yet.
Technically, you're
Yeah,
not.
but
heel.
I don't think he's.
Maybe
no,
you should do it right
he's
now.
not heel. He's not heel. Don't
He is a heel.
So I
He's a
propose,
heel.
I propose this.
He's a kid. Are you
Since
an
this
Achilles heel?
So wait, I propose this. 6-man tag team match. Us
Oh, yeah.
three versus Tut, Steve, and Ori. And I want it on the last day of the show.
The worst selling.
Winner gets the 6-man championship.
Is he
Tut,
gone?
do you accept Tut?
Did you literally have to escort him out of the building?
I didn't ran, and he ran off, and I just.
Alright, Tut. What do you like this idea?
So yeah, you escorted him out pretty much.
So you have our bodyguard.
So you are a sad, lonely man if you have to shut the lights off. Just
DHS.
Tut. I want
pants.
it. I
I don't
propose
even
it.
know that was it. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, don't listen to me. I'm just rambling.
So I just realized there's as of right now there's 3 faces and 3 heels on the show.
iPhone.
I propose this 6-man tag team match. Me, James,
Yeah,
and
my
Fred,
comedy
well the
practice.
stranger, versus you, Wally, and Steve Stein.
Don't get along with you.
What do you say?
For what?
For what?
Okay.
Well, with the point of the 6-man tag.
Steve has to turn face.
What?
Because
There'll be too many faces then.
Steve takes out everyone because he's
Alright,
like,
Steve
I
takes it.
don't know who I am.
I have an
Steve
idea.
takes on everyone.
So I have an
That's
idea. The winner, if you get pinned, it will be for your title.
No.
No?
Okay, so move on.
Alright, talk about War.
Yeah.
I guess I want to find a way to make that 6-man tag. We need to get 6-man tag championship belts. That way that match can happen. Because then everyone wants to win those championships.
Nope.
Anyhow.
Let's just make it the actual Massasoit wrestling corner belt and then the 2 plastic championships we have.
What's the
Okay. Okay, so let's move on
Let's
now.
talk about Raw.
Talk about Raw. The phenomenon.
So yeah, I just went through the. So the Raw kicks off with the McMahons come out. Only Vince and Stephanie come out. Vince McMahon pretty much brags about the fact that Roman Reigns lost the championship, and what he did was he just tucked his tail between his legs just like we do.
Except for you wouldn't know.
Huh?
Except for Triple H wouldn't know if we tucked the tail between our legs because he isn't following us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless Vince is like secretly watching us. Right
Probably is. I
now.
would be surprised.
Vince,
But then,
I have a request. Please stop.
Suck it.
Please stop watching me while I sleep at night. It scares me.
Just reminded me of the NXT episode from last week. But anyhow,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So then,
Hey, Owen, do you
huh?
have a block for a charger?
I have a block.
I have my cell phone charger.
Can I use it for a second?
Oh wait, but it's an iPhone.
Yeah, it's all right. I see the block. That was a fail. That was pathetic.
That's right.
This show's derailed badly. But
I think it's
anyhow.
been derailed for the past 35 minutes.
But anyhow, so then Vince McMahon says that he has to admit something. He never admits something. He enjoys to see the misery of everybody in the crowd.
This is a sick fuck.
Which I think we already knew that anyways.
He's a
So,
sick fuck who enjoys that.
and then they talked about how Stephanie McMahon
I
says
wonder why he doesn't push Ziggler and everyone else.
This is a sick
Stephanie McMahon says
fuck. The $1 billion slut.
Yes. But anyhow, sometimes when you have to do things, you have to do them yourself. And I bet you
by herself too.
And I bet you guys thought that and she goes through the list of guys that we thought that were gonna win the Rumble. And AJ Styles got a huge ovation when he was mentioned. And then Stephanie McMahon says that we pulled the biggest coups ever in WWE history. Well, that's probably bullshit.
Yeah.
But because they said that they had Triple H, and she goes off talking about how nobody can hold a candlestick with Triple H, how he's the greatest.
Probably can't hold a candle because it's pretty hot. No one wants to hold a candle to it.
That's not what she was talking about.
No one could hold that candle to Triple H, yeah, because you don't want to burn him.
I mean, why do they use a candle? So I have a question. Why do they use that in wrestling terms anyways? Because even though we know that doesn't mean that, why would anybody want to hold a candlestick to somebody because then they'll get lit on fire?
So, in case they want to blow out the candles.
Nobody can hold a candlestick.
It's their birthday.
But anyhow,
Hey, Vince!
that's beside the point. So then
No, James has
they went out Triple H, the new champion,
Yep.
and he comes out and talks about how he doesn't need to be WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He wants to be WWE World Heavyweight Champion because he wants to do that because he wants people to start showing respect around here. People like Roman Reigns and all the other people. And he talks about how Roman Reigns proved that he was good, but he's not good enough right now. And he says that Roman Reigns, he's dealt with all this other stuff, but he disrespected Vince McMahon. And when you disrespect Vince McMahon, the guy that created this company, that's like disrespecting my livelihood and my religion.
The reason why I like Triple H as a heel, he actually gives facts to back up his points there.
Yeah.
That's actually really good, and it gets under people's skin. That's
It
what's
does.
so good about it.
Yeah.
Like he
That-
gives stuff facts.
That is the definition of a great heel.
Yeah.
If it gets under your
That's
skin,
why I like him as champion.
that's why Seth Rollins is not. I mean, he's a good heel, but he's not a great heel because
Yeah.
he doesn't get into people's skins because they like him too much.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I mean,
with Triple H, he can legit. He can make you want to fucking murder him,
Yeah.
or make you want to name your child after him.
Yeah.
there is
It's
one
like legit. You could be like
There
your best
was
friend,
one
or you could
point,
be the guy you
actually.
want to murder.
There actually was one point where people did really hate Seth, and that was when he was threatening to kill Edge with the
Yeah.
whole curb stomp thing. That was
Besides that,
That
and the
was-
Shield thing. Those
it's
are the
like,
two things that happened
why-
in the 2 years.
Maybe taking on Ambrose. Maybe taking on Ambrose too.
But how long was he here for? Like a year and a half?
Heel?
Yeah.
I think it was like
22.
towards when he won the
Or 2.5.
WWE.
I remember. It was
like right when
just
he
at-
won the WWE.
It was
title.
like just after I graduated high school, so it was in like May of 2014, June time.
I can't believe you remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
I-
June of 2014.
Yeah. Well, I remember because it was like
So a year and a half.
it was like my graduation. I was like a shitty graduation present to me when they broke up the Shield. It's like here's your graduation present. Like they literally broke up right after I graduated high school.
Hey, I don't know what time I got from WWE when I got to high school. What happened in May? Oh yeah, they gave me Kevin Owens versus John Cena. And Kevin Owens
You know what they gave me? Fucking nothing. You know why? Because I'm an old fuck.
I don't really know why, because I don't remember what I got.
Literally older than all of you.
September 29th. What happened on my birthday last year?
Oh, I know what happened on my birthday
That
last
product
year.
sucked.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
probably.
don't even know what the hell happened on my birthday.
What?
Yeah, I know
what
exactly
day?
what
21
happened
became
to my
miserable.
last year. I got a little.
Like the date, I think,
And,
if I
one
want-
Out to go with it.
One year, Stone Cold Steve Austin guest hosted Blah on my birthday. That's a great present right
I
there.
have no idea what the fuck happened on my birthday because it's so fucking useless.
Hey, why is there 13 in the back?
So I guess I won't say happy birthday to you then because it's useless. It will be a useless.
September 26, 1994 was a useless day.
Well,
September 29th. Oh, that was on a Tuesday. Nothing happened on my side.
No shit.
no, they were
Nothing
taping
happened on Tuesday, James.
SmackDown that day.
You know what happened on my birthday?
Oh, that's my
What happened on my birthday? Nothing. I'm an old man.
Okay, anyhow, we're talking about nothing.
Oh fuck.
What was it? So what else did
Miserable old
Triple H say?
man.
Oh, and then Stephanie McMahon says that
Okay.
By the way, you remember there's a class next to us, so
Yeah.
so anyhow,
Don't yell.
Stephanie McMahon says that tonight she's going to be they're going to be evaluating every single match.
Yes.
And whoever impresses them the best will get put into the main event of Fastlane. The main event of Fastlane.
The fuck up. Okay, we're done.
Oh yeah, I have to feel.
Sorry.
You have the floor, go pick it up at the end of the floor.
I knew that was coming. But anyhow, Stephanie McMahon pretty much says that they're going to evaluate every superstar's performance. And whoever impresses them the best will get put into the main event of Fastlane. And the winner of that main event.
How did Roman
Fastlane.
How did Roman Reigns?
Fastlane.
And whoever wins the main event of Fastlane will face Triple H for the championship in the main event of
So how did
WrestleMania.
Roman impress Triple H? Just a question.
I don't know. It makes
Well,
no
you see-
sense. I thought he hates him.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
guess he hates him.
But anyhow, I did like that because, like you said, wins pretty much kind of mattered that night. I mean, even though like
Yeah, wins kind of mattered, but
Doesn't
still,
win
the
that
storyline
matter.
doesn't make any sense. Why is Roman Reigns
in the match.
in the main event? And why isn't Sheamus not in the main event, actually? Take out Brock. I don't know why the heck Brock's doing there. It's three faces. It's three faces. Oh, yeah.
Brock
Actually,
Lesnar.
yeah, you
It is
got a
true,
point
yeah.
there. You know what?
Well, it doesn't make any
Technically,
sense.
the
It's Brock Lesnar winning.
Technically, the reason why I think Brock is actually a heel
No, he isn't. He's one against Bray. Babyface.
right now.
And he's
still
been
heel.
babyface for a
See,
long
what I
time.
think
Yeah.
is happening is they're pulling a swerve where they're gonna have the Wyatt family join the Authority.
I like that though. You need a stable in the authority.
They already have a stable.
Bray
The
Wyatt
League of Nations
is
is not technically a part of the authority.
Yeah, it
You
says
know-
online they're not. They're
Yeah,
just.
that's all along, they're just, they're
You do
not
know
a
it's
part
down
of
to
the
two people,
authority.
right?
They just do the bidding for Triple H.
Yeah.
You know it's down to
It's
two
not,
people, right?
that doesn't make,
Huh?
Well, it's down to two people. You know that, right?
No, it's only down to one now actually.
Really?
Sheamus is injured now too.
it's Sheamus,
Are you serious?
Del Rio, and Barrett all hurt.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is it-
Actually, thank you.
Yeah, but
What's
this-
injured?
So now it's down to Rusev
And Rusev.
Lana.
and
Rusev and
What'd
Angle.
you say?
and Lions in the Doghouse. No, I'm saying the Authority.
Rusev
What did you
and
say in the
Angle.
last episode? Next dancing fat baby.
Next, next dancing fat guy, Rusev.
Yeah. So that's probably what's
Rusev,
gonna happen.
fortunately, Rusev
I
party.
think Rusev should.
Somebody come. Mama.
So I think Rusev should just injure himself
Should
at
the
this
Bulgarian
point.
We have another,
That's what's
we
gonna
have
be.
another
That's
ankle
what's gonna
injury
be.
by
I think they're
having-
all gonna be on Raw tonight.
We have Fandango in. We have the Funkasaurus. We're gonna have the Bulgarian Shuffle.
Maybe-
But anyhow-
It's gonna be the Truffle Shuffle.
What did you guys think of this opening promo?
I thought it was a good promo. It's a good way to get heat on Triple H, even though he doesn't need to get heat on himself anyway. He can just do whatever he wants.
He already had heat on him.
He already had heat to begin with.
And this actually gets everyone was chanting for Roman Reigns too after.
I forgot how long was this promo?
A couple minutes long. He came out he came out after.
Yeah.
Was it 20 minutes?
He came out. He
Yeah,
came
but
out
he-
after. But he came in the last and cut like a 3-minute promo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but this is eerily similar to what most of the shows opened up last year. A 20-minute promo by the
Good. I like the opening. I like the opening segments. I like the opening segment promo.
I actually do like the fact that it is an Authority promo, but take away the Authority, just have Triple H in there. I wouldn't have a problem, honestly.
Because that's
it's
Triple
only-
H then.
'cause
Take away the
considering-
authority and take away Triple H.
No, like I'm saying, like
Just have Triple H.
he can be a part of the Authority, but in the segments.
I honestly like Vince.
I like how he's coming out.
I like Vince on the mic. I hate
Because it's
Stephanie.
only gonna last till
Stephanie's better at
WrestleMania
sucking
anyway,
cock
we all
than
know
she is.
this.
And what I
So
hate about
another-
Stephanie McMahon on the mic is that
Yeah.
she has to get the
Screechy
last
ass
word. She has to
voice.
get the last word all the time
She's a
too.
screechy ass voice.
She always gets the last.
She's better at sucking cock than she is at mic skills.
Give me
So
Stephanie. Give me Stephanie.
But she always has to get the last word too, which is cutting full.
That dress?
you Yeah, no, she's hot.
But anyhow, I liked how Triple H too. He's not coming.
All the way.
He's coming out with the time to play the game theme song now instead. So I think that's pretty cool.
That's his wrestling theme song.
Yeah. So
It's
pretty much.
motoring.
His King of Kings is his like
Then the motor.
non-wrestling
Yeah.
theme song.
So I like how he's
that
coming.
that he has. There's 3 of them.
He has the King of Kings. He has
All on
the
the same.
game. Madison
Well,
doesn't use
technically,
that.
Ace of Spades, if you count NXT's as baby, so technically he has 4. So who's
Rest in
counting
peace, Lenny.
By the way,
anyway?
one day we need to all
Rest
sit
in
down
peace,
and make a
Lenny.
list about why Triple H, how many times Triple H is going into the Hall of Fame. That's a reason right there.
He
Most
looks
theme
great,
songs-
long or short hair.
Most theme songs. He probably has more theme songs than anybody
Most
else.
theme songs of all time.
Anyhow.
He's only on like 5 actually.
Best friend of the band Motorhead.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Lemmy.
But anyhow, let's
R.I.P.
let's talk about this first matchup that we see like every week. Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens. Is it viewed
It's
as
not
like
special anymore.
I mean, it's
See,
still.
this is the issue of WWE.
They're just stuck in purgatory.
One win, another win. It's basically like, oh well,
Wins don't matter.
yeah.
In this feud,
Yeah, but
there's no-
Kevin Owens-
Well, like this, what happens if Kevin Owens wins? He faces Dolph Ziggler next week. What happens if Dolph Ziggler wins? He faces Kevin Owens.
Actually, Kevin Owens just pretty much squat every time he just beats Ziggler. Like anytime he gets an opportunity.
Good. Anytime they can crush Ziggler, anytime they get, I'll be a happy camper.
I like the match. I did like the match.
I want
There's no game match,
Ziggler
wasn't it?
do us.
But they said they do it so often.
Do us a favor and put
I like how he
behind
did the
Dolph
super
Ziggler.
kick right away.
But do us a favor and push Dolph Ziggler.
Me, Kevin
I
Owens.
don't get excited for Dolph Ziggler.
I do. I want to see Dolph Ziggler succeed.
Do I know what you know what I did when Dolph Ziggler cashed in Money in the Bank?
What?
You did the same thing with AJ Styles. You don't like AJ
I
either.
did. No, that's my common reaction to it. Everyone freaks out over it. Hey, granted, on that day I was emotionally drained.
I would say this, like,
I wasn't like Ori, who basically strangled Owen.
AJ Styles is in the Rumble. Wait, I gotta do it. I gotta redo it. He's in the Rumble.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choke you out because he's in the Rumble.
I would have been pissed if I got choked out because I would have missed the Rumble. Then I would be pissed that
I
I would
wouldn't
be choked out.
have
I see
been
Orton
pissed off.
probably-
It's very
Orton probably
clean-
not call
clean
off.
Rumble.
But anyhow,
My problem with the Rumble is not many surprises.
yeah, not many.
Everyone knew AJ Styles was going to be in the Rumble. They didn't know what number. Everyone knew AJ Styles was going to be in the
It should
Rumble.
have been number 2. Should have came out.
But anyhow,
And it's none of surprises. You gotta be weird. It's a surprise. Like the past couple of years, there's been a ton of surprises. This year's like 3.
yeah.
Like, come on. You do better than that.
Yeah, Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler, good matchup. Kevin Owens wins with a pump up powerbomb, so.
It never was always about surprises.
I'm about surprised. I'm gonna see
I
someone.
mean,
fucking
Royal
return.
Rumble 2000 is one of the greatest Rumbles ever, and I think that only had one surprise appearance with Bob Backlund.
Oh, you're talking about the Rumble match. I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about
the match itself. yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say like there was a lot of surprises in that Rumble.
That Rumble.
Like
yeah,
that one, that actually the whole pay-per-view itself. Taz in the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Taz is one. I'm just
All right, so
saying.
that's good.
Yeah. So yeah, Owens
Jim
beat
Carrey,
Ziggler. Good
2001.
Owens beat Ziggler in a good matchup. I liked it. It was good.
It was good.
Hey,
Nothing to write home about, but it's
I've seen
business
the-
2010.
the-
We'll probably see it
Rumble,
like
everything's
I bet like in
happening,
about
results
another
don't
3
matter.
weeks we'll see it
I
again.
bet you in about another 5 hours we'll see it.
Yeah.
And Owens will beat him again, and
Handily.
Ziggler will just like continue
Ziggler
to fake
will-
a smile,
will-
continue to
will-
fake a
will-
smile.
will-
overcome.
It's sad. It's sad that
You have a right along
we're
with
saying
this.
that. Look,
Oh, wait a minute. It happened.
Oh.
so here's the thing: Ziggler, just leave while you can. Seriously, I don't know why you're still with them. You would do so much better. First off, in comedy already, just comedy alone. Second off, if you're gonna still be in wrestling, go to New Japan because obviously WWE's got absolutely fucking nothing for you.
Except for one thing.
Money.
Too much of it.
The world doesn't know.
Believe it or not, superstars, wrestlers are fucking greedy. If you pay them the most money, they're gonna stay. You lowball them an offer, they're gonna leave.
Yeah.
But you know, if he leaves WWE, leaves money on the table, New Japan's gonna offer him a huge contract. He's gonna take it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying.
There's no loyalty. No wrestler has any loyalty to any company unless if you like The Rock, Sting, John Cena, so on and so forth, Steve
Well,
Austin.
even then, I mean, there's just a
Mick
time
Foley.
where they say enough's enough.
Yeah,
Enough's
yeah,
enough. Like
take your pain.
Sting
Those guys are
left.
loyal. Those guys are
Sting
loyal.
left. Sting was with WCW to the very end, and I think he realized, you know what, this is going to be the exact same repeat. My career is going to be nothing if I stay here. I should go to WWE where I can at least get a few matches under my belt.
Actually, you're wrong on that one. You left TNA because they couldn't pay.
Well, that's another point though. Yeah.
No, that's not another point. That they couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford his contract, so that's why they released it.
Yeah.
They didn't want to take any other money.
He's technically a free agent.
yeah,
The WWE signed
and
him.
it's in WWE signed. Yeah. To a less contract. They're like, all right. It's
But just like
it's like one thing. he
it was the
hasn't done
best
in his
thing for him to go to WWE.
And he said like it's the one thing I haven't done.
It's
So
the
that's
best
why
thing
that's
for
why
him.
that's why they got rid of guys. That's why they cut people like God, who else? AJ left. They couldn't pay him either.
Yep. Daniels left. They couldn't pay him.
They couldn't play Hogan.
Kaz.
Hogan. They couldn't pay
Hogan
him.
also. Yeah.
Hogan's
They-
a greedy
they got-
fuck though.
Hogan's always been
I know, but
a
they
good
couldn't afford his contract, so that's why they released him.
That's what you get
But
when you
that's what
decide to
they-
have Vince Russo rule your company.
No. That's what you get when you're in debt for so long and you're allergic to money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to
share stuff.
Anyhow, and that's what you get to Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's probably somewhat the reason too that they had so much debt because he's like you talked about greedy, fucking.
That's
greedy.
why. That's why.
Like goes back to some
I don't
point
know-
where they're greedy.
That's why-
AJ Styles wanted what's best for his family. WWE offered a lucrative contract and he accepted it.
Yeah.
He
If he offered him less than what TNA and New Japan were offering, he wouldn't have went to
Yeah,
WWE.
but the funny thing is, he wasn't what was. He did it because it was best for his family. That's
He
not a
did it-
selfish reason.
It's not a selfish reason, but at the same time, WWE offered him a huge contract, gigantic amount of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If WWE offered him, like I'm saying, WWE offered him less money than what TNA and New Japan were offering, he wouldn't have gone to WWE.
Well, obviously, and they.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think.
And again, what's best for your family is also money situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Who's
why.
paying the most? WWE's paying a
Why,
whopping
why
amount for
does
AJ
why does
Styles.
Hogan need $1 million every month?
This is Hulk Hogan. He wants money. He's a greedy fuck. Or
He doesn't need.
what,
He's
greedy.
not doing it for what's best for his
Scott
family.
Steiner, greedy. All those legends, Kevin Nash, fucking
Actually,
greedy as fuck.
Scott
one of the
left.
greediest motherfuckers in the history of professional wrestling is Kevin Nash.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. But Scott Steiner, I don't know, because
If he
Scott
doesn't,
Steiner's
he's
almost
bad.
on the fence. Because the reason why he left TNA was because of.
Because he hated them.
Yeah, well, not.
Not because they didn't pay him, because they hated him.
No,
They hated him, he
He
hated
left. Yeah, he left because he hated them too. Because it was like, he even said like, dude, like we're supposed to be a unit here. I thought we were supposed to stand for something. Because
Yeah, like Scott Steiner is like a real asshole.
he
That
can
sounds
be,
a fucking
but
cancer.
in that
Now he
moment,
can be. He is.
he is an asshole.
Yeah.
But in that moment,
His
but
brother Rick isn't, but he is.
I never agreed with Scott Steiner more so than when he was ranting on Hogan on Twitter, when he was on a Twitter tirade. I thought everything he was saying was so on point. It was ridiculous.
Sorry.
Like he pointed, he was speaking the truth. I mean, you know.
Like my point goes back to wrestlers are greedy.
Yeah.
You offer them the most money, they're gonna go there. I bet you Nakamura got paid a shit ton of money too.
Yeah,
He spent about 95% of his career in Japan.
By the
Again,
way, Dixie,
you offer him more money, he's gonna go.
just for the record,
That pays to be $1 billion company. You
Dixie,
get
get the
paid
fuck over losing AJ.
about wall to wall
That was
is your
your own
paycheck.
fault.
You have a boatload of money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can offer these superstars a shit ton of money and they're gonna go there.
Okay, can we like continue with Toronto?
Yeah.
We've been on this topic. We're all over the place.
It's a good topic to get into though.
It is. I will say this to end it. Dixie, please do us a
I
favor.
heard that.
That was a great idea, wasn't it?
I do that all the time.
Anyway,
You watch the show.
Dixie.
You look at me, look at me. I'll be holding up my
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
So if you don't crack around.
yeah. And I go, and they'll hit me in the head. Boom.
And then
so anyway, Dixie, do us a favor and stop bitching and complaining that AJ went to WWE, please.
Do us a favor and I'll fold because your company's trash.
Thank you. I agree.
Yeah.
Just
Steve,
complete absolute garbage.
you're not here to stop us from saying
Absolute fucking pure garbage.
AJ, Matt Hardy, TNA champion. Why?
Okay, now we can move
Yeah,
move
move
on
on.
now. Or to get
Yeah,
to our
back
topic.
to-
Sorry.
back to
I'm
Raw.
gonna- I almost went on a TNA tournament.
Back to Raw. We'll go on a TNA timing on a different day.
Actually,
Roman Reigns is
I
back.
already don't talk about it.
Roman Reigns gets interviewed and
he just says to tell the authority that he's here. And then we get the social outcast promo. And yeah. So pretty much they just put they just put this team into an absolute jobber stable. That's
I don't like it anymore. I liked it at the start, and then I realized, wow, these guys do not gel well together.
I liked it at the very beginning because I like Heath Slater. He's really caught on with me for the past couple of years. I really like Heath Slater. I don't like Adam Rose. I don't like Bo Dallas. I've always liked Curtis Axel. I think Curtis Axel out of the group is the most talented.
yeah.
Wrestling's in his fucking blood.
That's
He just can't talk on the mic. That's his
I
only
think
fault.
okay.
He's not. That's the only thing that differentiates him between him and his dad.
Yeah.
His dad was excellent both on the mic and in the ring.
Yeah.
Curtis is just great in the ring.
Yeah.
I don't. You get your opinion. I'll get mine in a second. But Heath Slater is a pretty good comedy jobber.
Yeah.
guy.
He is.
Like that's what his role is. That's what his role is.
It's what his role is, and he's
He's
like,
his new Santino Morella.
Yeah.
I was saying no new Santino Morella.
I think
I'd say
he's funnier than Santino Morella.
No,
Yeah.
Santino.
he also is the one of the more respected people in the locker room because of what he did for the Legends. When he
Yeah.
put on the Legends, they loved him for it.
So
He jumped up and said, "I'll do it."
Yeah.
Santino
And
actually,
it actually kind of
Santino-
helped him
It
too.
helped his career out too. Yeah, they really
Santino
did.
still is one of the funniest moments in all wrestling. When he was talking about the dead and he wished how the gun was real so that way he could shoot himself. And he also said when he was Intercontinental Champion how he was gonna break the honky tonk.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
The
Yeah.
honky tonky man's.
The honky tonky man.
I'm not.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm still not a fan. of
bottom
Santino
lines.
Morella. I'm
gonna be the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all times.
That was great.
I loved Santino. Santino's awesome. But
And
anyways,
I love Santino, but
I didn't like
I don't
it
think
because-
Heath Slater's funnier than him. I think Santino's the funniest.
I thought Santino Morella was funnier when he was actually a heel.
yeah,
Especially his
he-
segment with Austin.
He had the unibrow.
He was a. I mean, he was a great comedic face, but at the same
he
time.
still had some comedy moments with
Yeah.
Kozlov and going
Yeah,
against.
but he's his funny. Most the 95% of his funny stuff came as a heel.
Like when he was in the Elimination Chamber against Brian, those were fucking funny when he was doing the Rocky stuff in Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
He couldn't climb up the 2 steps and just like breathing. Okay,
Alright,
so
that's
anyhow-
like I was saying, okay, next up was Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas is terrible.
Garbage.
He's shit.
What did they see in him?
Adam
Well,
Rose
he
go
has
back
a
to
look.
Leo Kruger.
He has a look.
He has the look of like a baby.
He has a. I think he's good on the mic in terms of like. What can I do? Oh,
Yeah.
He's really good in that game.
He's good on the mic.
on that
he's
game.
good, yeah.
Just that game. Other than that, he's garbage.
Yeah.
Adam Rose, better as Leo Kruger.
He's garbage too.
He's garbage too. Curtis Axel. I don't know. He never really clicked with me on the mic. He was screwed from day one when Triple H came out and
Yeah.
gave him the golden shovel.
Yep. He could have got over Mega if he just like.
Beat Triple H.
Just
But
beat-
no, he looked like an absolute bitch about
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
I just wish they had just used him properly.
Yep.
That's all I'm asking for
As
WWE.
CM Punk too, because like I'm just gonna elevate this guy because Triple H did such a great job of doing that.
Yeah, that's what the one. I fucking hate CM Punk, but that's the one thing I agree with. Is the fact that he tried to put him over. He really did try.
It's really hard to do because people didn't give a shit about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Then they took
that-
Heyman away from him and just.
Yeah, he was screwed once Heyman got away from him.
Yeah.
I see that. The funny thing, now that we're on Punk, I did see a meme. Owen posted it, and it said it showed Roman 2 years in the company. He's already headlining a WrestleMania.
And this was
8
last year.
years in the company for Punk, and he hasn't headlined a WrestleMania once. And
See, to me,
I look at it.
for me personally, I feel like Punk was just a little bitch and took it. Honestly, if you're CM Punk, you're one of the most outspoken people in that WWE roster, and Vince McMahon gives you the brass ring deal, and you say, okay.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, no, your champion's not going to be at WrestleMania if you don't put me in the main event.
Yeah.
He should.
Simple. It's
I
simple as
think
that. Speak up, dude.
He should have been in the main event at 20.
He should have been in the main event against Chris Jericho.
No, not
That match was great.
That match,
No,
yeah,
but-
but it was outshined. with-
No, because Cena and Rock was the main event. That was the.
Yeah, Cena Rock was the one they built
I mean,
up for so long. I think
yeah.
Punk should have been the main event.
see what I think.
I don't think he should have faced Taker.
I think Punk
That was a
would.
mistake.
I think Punk
I think
would
they should
have
delete
not have
that.
cared had he not basically been the third match on the card on the same pay-per-view where the main event was John Cena and John Laurinaitis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
that's
I'm
what was
sorry,
setting
but-
more.
All right, so now let's get back on
If I may
topic.
continue
Hold on, I want
what
to
I
talk
was
about the
saying.
CM Punk situation.
Super
Okay.
topic.
Can I
Alright,
continue
so-
what I was saying before? I think it should have been a triple threat, or it should have been
Yeah.
Cena and Punk one-on-one for the title.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think.
Because that match was great at Money in the Bank.
No,
Yeah.
that was.
And it would have fit the story because Cena never beat him before.
Yeah.
It would have
And
been better than Cena having to face Rock. again.
not for nothing, but CM Punk and Rock wasn't that bad either.
No, but like
Yeah.
I'd rather see
So it's
Punk
like-
and Cena in the main event because that was their two best.
That's the match I
Yeah.
wanted to see. in the main event.
Yeah. And how about Rock versus Taker? Never see that in the
I'm just
See,
kind
the
of.
thing with that match though, maybe back then it would have worked, but there's just no one has anything to gain from that.
Well, Punk didn't have anything to get from the Taker match because he lost. That's it. In that year, he lost to Rock.
I can understand now looking on.
Maybe that's the year you do the block match instead.
I can
So
understand
there's no
now.
reason to
Though.
do the Triple H match.
Looking at it hindsight, looking at that post that Owen posted, then thinking over what Steve said about how Triple H is a 46-year-old guy who has the title. I look at it now and it's like, why should it matter if someone has to speak up?
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, like if
He just took it.
Punk
He
was
just took
the best, he should be on the main event. If AJ Styles is the best, he should be on the main event. If Dean Ambrose is the best, he should be on the main event. If Kevin Owens is on the best. If Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, etc. Like whoever is up on the
You
main
have to
roster.
step up. You have to. You have when Vince is saying that shit to you, giving you that brass ring, like he's giving to everyone. Speak up. It's one of the most outspoken guys in the company, and you want to sit back and take in the ass. Speak the fuck up. So your champion's not going to be at WrestleMania. You can strip me in the title you want. I'm not going to be at WrestleMania. People pay to see me.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking main event. I don't
I bet
care
that's
about
why.
Rock and shit.
That's
The
why
Rock.
somewhat
The Rock and
Owen in the
Cena.
main event was.
Yeah, like could you have imagined? Think about it. Could you have imagined if this was like years ago and you would have seen
Jake the Snake and Hulk Hogan in the
Jake
main
the Snake
event.
and Hulk Hogan in the main event instead of
Austin Michaels.
Austin Michaels. And think of it like this too. Could you have imagined if The Rock and Austin at WrestleMania 17 was not the main event?
The main event was instead Hulk Hogan versus Piper.
Or not even Hulk Hogan versus Paper. Even
Stupid.
so, like
Yeah.
you
Again,
know,
you get
it's like
You know
just
the
a
thing,
random match in the main
Yeah,
event.
exactly.
If you
Could
look
have
at that
imagined
if you look at that Mania, the three main events there were ready. CM Punk versus Undertaker.
Yep.
Brock Lesnar versus Triple H. Cena versus Raw. That's
And
the common thing
guess-
between all those matches. Every single one of those people are over the age of 35.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then and then look at this though. Ready? What match were people the most hyped about? Undertaker and CM Punk.
That was the best match. of the show.
What happened when Brock and Triple H happened? It's a good match, but what
Bombed.
happened?
It bombed.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Rock and Cena. What happened when the match was going on?
I didn't pay attention to
Nothing.
that, really.
In fact, people booed after the match was over.
It was hated.
I'm pretty sure the boos would have not been that bad if it was the other way around.
You know, I
Should have been.
Clear
Should have been the
case.
main event or 28 or 29.
You know,
okay. I'm
Hindsight, you should have fucking.
I don't
spoke
want
up.
to see. I do not want to see Brock and H. Again,
I don't either.
because I've already seen
Yes.
that match 3 times.
He's.
Wait, see what?
I've already seen Brock and H 3 times, and it gets worse every single time.
Yep.
I think they have to they should pull a swerve, man. I'm serious. Looking at it now in this perspective, put fucking Ambrose in the main event. I'm serious. Like
Something fresh.
this would be something fresh. It would revitalize your company, and I'm pretty sure people would come in hurries. I'm serious, and they're not gonna.
Dean
do it.
Ambrose
They're not
is
gonna do it.
beloved by everyone. If
They're
you,
not-
if you're gonna turn him heel, it's a fucking mistake.
Yeah.
They,
It's a
they
fucking
are
mistake.
though. They are.
I
It's
will-
super fucking over.
Now,
I hate when they do that.
Here's the thing.
You're fucking. Your top guy.
They did that with
Not
Wyatt.
technically with
They did
Ambrose.
that
your
with
top guy,
Ryback,
but-
and then they with Punk.
and
I can
he's-
understand.
Is hotter than a fucking firecracker.
Yeah.
And you want to turn him heel.
That's what I put with Punk.
Why?
Exactly.
I hate
The
that.
Punk one he didn't want to do. Punk did not want to turn heel. They made him do it.
You know
Again,
why? And he
Brass
said they
turned
turned him heel just because he was outside of the
Because The
scene.
Rock wanted him to
Oh, by the
fight a
way, they
heel.
turned him heel right when his DVD was about to come out.
Yeah, which
Yep.
made no sense.
Yeah.
It was still
Right after
babyface
the
Braun.
video game.
Yeah.
Like right before the
By the way,
WWE 13
By the way,
came
I
out.
had to say, Punk is one of the funniest lines I ever heard when he was talking about when the cover was revealed. He's like, and the real guy on the cover of this thing is a whole lot better looking than you are.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, here, and also mine's bigger. Look at me, she can't stop staring at it.
But yeah, Punk. Yeah,
Okay, let's just carry on to this.
That-
Next.
That's like a different topic or a different day.
I'm gonna turn the flashlight out now.
Wait,
The
what?
Been on for like an
flashlight is
hour.
still on.
Oh crap. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's been on for like an hour.
Okay, just.
Owen, holy crap.
Do you not know how to work an iPhone now?
God damn. I
alright.
got.
I know
Let's just continue on with the show.
Okay, so the social
What
outcast
show?
are on the way.
Where are we right now?
Alright, social
We're
outcast.
on segment
We
number-
might not be get to
The
SmackDown.
social outcast.
I don't
No, we'll get to
care.
SmackDown.
Let's
The
how
social-
about we just talk about the AJ Styles match because that was really
Yeah,
the only
we can
highlight of the
split.
show.
Alright, pretty much what happened to the social outcast.
There's another
I'll
highlight,
just
the
talk.
Rock and the New Day. Rock and
We're
the
talking
New
about SmackDown.
Oh, SmackDown. Yeah.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah, the social outcast doing when they talk crap to Flo Rida because he's the.
I don't know
theme
what I
song.
hear about this. This segment was dumb. I hate this
He was
segment.
because he's the theme song.
He
for
wasn't
WrestleMania.
supposed to win, but Dallas. Put it that way.
For WrestleMania, he's the theme song for WrestleMania 32. He's performing it, so that's why they utilize him over here. And they have a rap battle with Bo Dallas, and Bo Dallas
The
did say.
fact that the guy who sells 90 million records pretty much gets outclassed by a white dude, the whitest dude
Yeah.
that you could have possibly been.
I did like the line when he was talking about how when he did the Full House line with Candy Canada. That was a good line.
He
Well, I know,
was.
Sheamus
He was
did
supposed. Florida was supposed to win that.
Yeah, obviously.
He
But
fucked
Bo
up.
Dallas actually won.
And then, but pretty much he had the Dudley Boys come out, and the Dudley Boys beat up who they faced. I forget.
It was the two members of the Outcast. I forget. who
It was Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas with.
That's such
Slater.
a weird.
And Bo
Actually,
Dallas
no.
wrestles.
They actually were a team on NXT, so I can't really complain about it.
And Bo Dallas was wearing. He has a new linen attire now. It's pretty stupid. Doesn't fit him at all.
The singlet.
Yeah.
He has a singlet.
Yeah.
Well, because he's so fat that he probably.
This was like the only thing that was kind
It
of.
was so fat. Plus, he had a wardrobe malfunction on pay-per-views. I'm not making this up.
Are you
I'm being
serious?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
You know, Magic it's Neville, and it was awful.
So we got some news.
News. Breaking
News. WrestleMania news.
That's what news. Go on.
Braun Strowman's not facing the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Thank you, God.
Thank God. Anyhow, moving on. Thanks for that great news. So then,
Big
AJ
Show is facing Braun Strowman at Fastlane, which I'm kind of happy about.
Okay.
I
They're in.
actually am.
We'll talk about that.
I'm not happy about that because that's gonna suck.
Hey, I like Big Show.
I like
So-
Big Show, but like it's not gonna.
So then,
I think
AJ
it's gonna
Styles,
make that
AJ Styles gets interviewed, and
Jericho interrupts.
what I was fine with.
I know you're gonna do something to heat it up a little bit. You know, he's about to get the
Jericho
award.
style.
What's gonna make?
I
Who's
am.
Jericho?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much he
in
says,
favor of
well-
this feud.
He welcomes AJ Styles to the
Best in the
WWE, but he
world
kind
is
of insults him by just saying he's a kid when he's been wrestling all over
No,
the
no,
world.
Yeah.
And pretty much saying that everything that you've accomplished means nothing because now you're in the big leagues. So, and he says, I've always wanted to see you here. And then they have a match. Great match.
It was phenomenal.
Because that's why.
That could
It
not
was
have
phenomenal.
been.
No,
That,
was the pun intended?
yes, it was. Absolutely. Just world class.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Jericho can still go.
I think Jericho was the perfect first opponent for him because he knows how to
Right,
work AJ Styles
exactly.
style.
And I
Yes,
can't
I'll
wait.
put
I
people
want
on
to see a
too.
program. Like, don't even. I don't even care if if you make the WrestleMania card, AJ, Jericho,
Yeah.
Owen, Sammy, and even this just out of nowhere, Ambrose and H. You got a good WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Or if they don't go with
Ambrose.
if they don't go with Ambrose and
Should be.
H at WrestleMania, put Ambrose, keep Ambrose as IC champion, and have him defend the title at WrestleMania and lose his titles.
I want to see him in both belts, man.
Triple threat match for
But,
the World Championship.
I like-
Or-
than Ambrose.
You do a triple threat match in the main event and have the winner of that match go on to face Triple H and Dean Ambrose in the main event.
Oh yeah.
Like kind of they did with Bryan
Yeah.
You know what I think could.
If AJ Styles wins that match, it goes to the main event of WrestleMania, and his first half a year in WWE, people go fucking insane.
Yeah. But
It'd be bigger
one thing
reaction
too
to Daniel Bryan.
is this time it showed the AJ Styles the I'm phenomenal thing because they missed it on the Royal Rumble because they on the Titantron, which I thought.
They were gonna do that they did that so they would keep it as a surprise.
Oh yeah.
But don't give them the I Am Phenomenal Titantron. Let him come out first.
Yeah.
Because it kind of ruined the surprise. Because when everyone started cheering, and then Roman Reigns looked at the fucking surprise like a dumb idiot, like at the entrance ramp, I was like, oh, AJ Styles.
Yeah. But I like the match.
I loved it. That was great.
I still marked out.
I did too.
The springboard forearm. I thought was.
My brother literally told me that I knew in advance.
Did he actually hit the corner?
You already knew in advance. Like, so I still can't. I think
so.
cheer for him. Doesn't
And
make
then,
any sense.
Jericho got him in the walls. I thought that was cool. And then he goes for the Styles glass. Jericho counters with the wall up, and then Styles counters with the wall up and gets the victory. I feel like too, if they have a match at WrestleMania, it will be. I mean, this was great, but it will be so much better because it will be on a bigger stage.
Oh yeah.
And afterwards,
he's gonna get a much bigger
Oh yeah, they're
reaction.
gonna have a match during the week now.
I hope so. I fucking hope so. I pay to see those matches.
and then
Even if it's the
afterwards,
same finish every single time, I pay to fucking see that match.
I literally
AJ
want to
Styles.
see one match at Fastlane.
Dude,
where,
fuck Kevin Owens against AJ Styles.
yeah,
AJ
it would
Styles
make
was
sense.
first
That's
there.
why I'm saying have Sammy versus Owens.
What they did on Raw and SmackDown, I know for a fact that was a lie by Dave Meltzer.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna feud with Jericho.
Yeah.
And Jericho's been hinting at it too.
Yeah.
So
And
which would be
then
great.
because afterwards they shake
Again,
hands.
that's the perfect person. You want him because
Yeah.
he puts people over.
And afterwards, him and
Simple.
Jericho shake hands, and Jericho pulls him back and gets like an eye and eye. It's like this isn't over yet. And I liked it.
I love
So,
it. That's gonna be great for you.
I don't know how Jericho would turn heel on him, but
I say, for shits and giggles, face versus face.
yeah, because they can't do heel.
It wouldn't make any sense.
Because if he had turned on heel on him right afterwards, then it would have made sense.
Yeah.
But now that he had, but
You know who's the best?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's like-
I think Jericho should be a crowd designated heel though. I feel like that's kind of what they're trying to.
You're trying to do, but it's not gonna work.
Default
Jericho's gonna get
heel.
over regardless.
I think both of them are gonna get over because both of them are gonna try to fight who's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wish they would do those previews more often, not just have face versus heel, just hey, who is the best in wrestling?
Exactly. Exactly.
Um,
Chris Jericho's a face.
But
AJ
then
Styles a face.
that would make wrestling
Feud,
that would make
yeah.
wrestling more believable.
And I don't like how you have to have a heel versus a face.
Yeah.
Heels and heels can feud, faces and faces can feud.
Yeah.
It's happened. Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, not technically feuding, but they're facing each other again.
And they
face
but
versus
they would-
face.
But I like this.
Face versus face too. If you count Brock Lesnar.
I think
Yeah,
Lesnar's the heel. Lesnar's gonna be more the heel in this match though. But
I think he's more. Nah, not more. I think more a tweener.
yeah, he's gonna be more
He's a
like the-
mercenary.
Yeah.
He'll be but he'll be like more the heel in this match than anybody else.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
they say get screwed.
He technically
He's the
he's
heel
not a
that's gonna get
face.
screwed.
Yeah.
He's not a face. He's
We all
just
know
he's a
that,
nothing.
right?
He's a
Yeah.
nothing. He's just a
not even
fucking
I
beast.
wouldn't really say he's a tweener.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
People love Brock Lesnar. I love Brock Lesnar. I think Brock Lesnar's a fucking shit.
Yeah.
And he pretty much saves Raw every time he's on it. He goes like
So
kick him in
Todd,
the ass.
what do you think of this match? You didn't really get
Wow.
to talk about.
I liked it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, I'm
I'm happy for the build up.
Yeah. I think we set it all pretty much.
Yeah, it's great. The match is fucking phenomenal. It's one of the it's the first time in a very long time that the beginning of the show had a great match.
Yeah.
Usually it's like the end of the show and whatnot.
Tag team match.
But that was the perfect way to kick off the first half.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens
It was like the
Ziggler
main
match
event of the
was really
it was
good.
the main event of the first hour.
Yeah. Like Kevin Owens versus Ziggler, really good match.
Mhm.
Not spectacular, great, just a good match.
Yeah.
You know, you get good matches out of them.
They should have
They're both great ring workers. And then you cap off the hour with AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho in a classic.
Yeah.
Like that's the perfect way to start off Raw.
Yeah.
To wash out
They
that.
shouldn't
promo.
do it that way every week,
Yeah.
but
I wouldn't mind seeing AJ Styles cap off the first hour of Raw every
Yeah.
week in a fucking great match.
and then
Yeah, I agree.
Ty, you can talk about the next thing. Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch.
Uh,
Do you remember?
Who's actually
Good
doing
match.
It was okay. I mean,
And Sasha Banks is about to beat her with the bank statement. And I like that Sasha Banks is by herself now. She's
yeah,
going solo.
she did actually break away from Team Bad. They didn't air it on SmackDown though.
Oh, they didn't.
Yeah, so she's not a part of
Yeah.
Team Bad anymore. So she's on her own.
Which I'm happy about.
I'm
maybe
happy
if
she's by herself. I mean,
maybe-
she's better by herself
Yeah.
anyways. She didn't really need Team Dad to begin with.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I
pretty
think
much,
if anything, it held him down.
fucking,
God damn it.
whatever the fuck her name is, Tamina.
yeah.
That, she's terrible.
So they should probably eventually.
And Naomi's terrible.
I think in the
so-
future.
Unity!
I think in the future they should do a match between Naomi and Sasha Banks. It would make sense.
I think
I agree.
I
You
think
know,
Sasha
like
would
a
wrestle
wall.
circles around Naomi.
Maybe like on a
Naomi's
wall,
terrible.
just do one on a wall or something, so that would just get.
Yeah, I
rid of
agree.
it.
I wouldn't mind seeing that match on Raw.
I would have seen a squash match with Sasha Banks and Naomi's
But
terrible.
Sasha Banks is about to beat Becky with the Banks statement, but then Charlotte comes out and attacks her.
I don't know who Charlotte is. I only know where it's Robot.
Okay, Robot.
Rick
Mrs.
Robot.
Robot. Mrs. Robot comes out
Bring me
and
your dreams.
she
mic skills.
She beats up both of them and she hits a natural selection on Becky Lynch, which I haven't seen her hit that move, so it's cool to see her hit that move again.
Long
So it
time.
looks like they're setting up to a triple threat match between these three at Fastlane, which I'm fine, which I'd be fine with.
I don't know. I've been really not interested in any Divas match ever.
Why is that
So,
yeah.
pay-per-view?
I do want to see
Why is
Sasha
that
Banks
between
versus
Charlotte
Charlotte at
and
WrestleMania.
I don't know.
I want to see Charlotte lose that fucking title like right now.
I'm gonna have
They
that.
should have it. Why not have it happen at Fastlane?
They haven't had Mania though. They're building for Sasha for just Sasha.
I don't know why I don't know what this company sees in Charlotte. I really don't know what they see in her.
Ric Flair.
She literally has zero mic skills. She's
Ric Flair,
terrible in the ring.
That's what they see in her as Ric
It's
Flair.
a Rick. She can't do a forearm. She can't do a knee drop. She can't do anything besides whoa.
Yeah.
Do you see her fucking forearms that she does? She moves her whole body.
Yeah. Oh,
That's not a fucking forearm. That's just dancing.
Remember the ones you tried to like do to Paige and like on that
I hate-
segment in Miss
You know
TV
what?
and
I will-
like
I will-
I don't
I
think
will
it was
say-
supposed to connect anyway.
It's
That's
like-
just terrible.
So
She's moving her whole fucking body.
I'll put it like
Like what the
this.
hell? This isn't the same Charlotte we saw in NXT. Like what?
Like Charlotte,
This is the same Charlotte you're seeing from NXT.
No, but
Terrible.
like-
she's terrible.
no, Charlotte. I'll say this: for how long she's been in the business for, she definitely has improved. Fuck.
Oh,
Is that
sorry.
Charlotte? We're talking crap.
No, my grandfather.
Charlotte just texted Owen to report to me that she will be offering something in the bank. Tell her
Ugh,
no.
I don't want to offer anything to her. She's gross.
Tell her no and say Becky Lynch or
Okay,
Paige.
okay. That's my grandfather.
Okay.
So, anyhow,
Grandpappy.
continue.
Hey, buddy.
I just think she's terrible. I don't think she's good. I
Yeah.
never thought she was good. Thought she was
I think
garbage.
she's just painfully average.
She's just
Yeah.
painfully bad.
Maybe she was good at NXT though, but I think so.
I think they covered.
That's
this
assuming
is-
Ascension was good at NXT. I'll do it
you
too.
know what WWE's formula is? Your side part.
It's
Why
true.
would they move that?
That's assuming
Maybe
Ascension
she
was
wasn't
good,
meant-
but
maybe
they never
Charlotte
worked it,
wasn't
so-
meant to-
No, they never worked it.
Maybe Charlotte's one of the people that wasn't meant to be on the main roster.
Charlotte was meant to be on a main roster because she's a clone of Ric Flair.
Yeah.
She has tits. So
She's pretty much.
That's why. That's why. That's
pretty
what
much
Flair
what
is
Vince McMahon's
in
like.
Cage. He's
Alright.
into the caging.
I want to talk about. I want to talk about this next segment because this was just greatness of comedy. Goldust was backstage.
oh my god, I fucking love
You want to
Goldust.
talk about it? Yeah.
So he's looking for a tag team partner.
No, I love it too. How
And
he's
so-
in our two's locker room, right?
Yeah.
And he listens to his music too.
That was Goldust is the funniest, and I love the fact that they brought back the stutter.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
fucking love that. It reminds me of 2002 all over again. I love it.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite things.
What the hell are you doing?
One of my favorite parts about Goldust
Did he
is
like
that
used to
fucking
like
stutter.
swear when he would like flip out a swear somewhere?
He would flip out like when he swears.
Yeah.
He does that.
Yeah.
He doesn't stutter. That's like my. So he's backstage and he's listening to the music, and Truth comes in, and Goldust goes, "I need a partner." And Truth's like, "What?" He's like, I don't swing that way.
I'm married.
I'm married. That's great.
And then Goldust is just like, wait, that wasn't what I was talking about. Oh, damn it, it came out wrong.
Oh, that we gotta go over the SmackDown one too. The SmackDown one was
Oh, we'll
even
talk
better.
about that, yeah. We'll talk about that when we get there.
the fucking attire he was wearing. It was great.
It was great. And the funny thing about this too is you're doing it with the two most hilarious superstars right now. You have
Yeah.
Goldust, who's just hilarious, and you have R-Truth
who's just confused all the time.
It's great.
I want them to be.
I thought it was Money in the Bank. Oh, my bad, guys.
My bad.
He comes out in a rumble and he brings the fucking ladder out.
I like
and
it when he
climbs the
came
ladder and goes, what?
I liked it when he came out on that one wall when they were hype, when they did the promos, talk about how that person's gonna win the Money in the Bank, and then he comes out and he talks about he's gonna win it, and then Kane was like, "You're not even in the match," and he's like, "I'm not. You sure?"
Oh, my bad.
Hey, you know what his gimmick is?
He's confused.
Steve Harvey.
He is Steve Harvey.
Literally.
When they had,
Yeah.
funny much,
This cool
you know
did
what?
not win.
Just what, John? He was Steve Harvey before Steve Harvey
was Steve Harvey.
became his gimmick.
Yep.
Actually, you know what the weirdest thing is too? I remember that when they did when Steve Harvey's messed up the Miss America thing or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then they had R-Truth mess up the. I like too how they had
Slammy
it.
Awards.
They messed up the Slammy Awards.
For the Divas.
Miss Columbia.
But I really want to see them become a tag team now.
I know. I want to see the Brotherhood back.
Or I just want to see them do this every week.
They're gonna do this, and it's gonna lead up to like a match.
Yeah.
With them two
And
against
now people think
the
it's-
Ascension or whatever jobber ass tag team.
Yeah.
They're gonna get beaten down, and then Cody Rhodes is gonna come out and save them, and
Well,
then
people-
form the Brotherhood again. It's obvious. It's either I need a partner, and then Cody Rhodes comes out before the match starts,
Yeah.
or he saves them, and then they reform
I
that
know
tag
this is
team.
random to ask, but remember when the Dale and Young was teaming up with some jobber?
Yep.
What happened to that jobber? Like, was he
Back in
just
the 80s.
randomly
He
there?
was just randomly there.
And then, like,
generic creative
by the way,
wrestling
you
body.
know, so does anyone know what happened with the because they're obviously not a tag team anymore. What the hell happened? Like, they're not even a tag
He
team.
just disappeared. I think.
Like,
Yeah, he goes back to the Indies. I forget his name now. Whatever, Caden Cross. What the fuck his name was?
well, Caden Cross.
What the
He
fuck?
did a good job getting beat down by two jobbers. Good job. So then we get the next match. It's,
That makes him the ultimate jobber.
we get Kane versus Bray Wyatt with Luke Harper,
Throwaway
Eric Rowan,
match.
and Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman. This is the definition of a throwaway match.
No, the
Braun
crowd was
Strowman.
chanting Macho Man Randy Savage, which we'll get into why.
Yeah.
'Cause
So, shitty. Let's skip this.
Wyatt wins.
Okay.
And then afterwards they beat up Kane.
Again, like we haven't seen that before.
Like what is Bray Wyatt? So pretty much
When
what's gonna-
Kane's not appearing on Raw or SmackDown, when Kane is appearing on Raw and SmackDown, very rarely he gets a shit beat out by the Wyatt
Yeah.
every single time.
Yeah. But I do like he's doing a part-time role, but I wonder what she would.
I like to see Kane,
Yeah.
the aura of Kane.
Yeah. Like
For
the
now,
stuff,
I
the
hate
stuff
it.
he was doing when
I
last
hate his
season.
mask. I hate it
Yeah.
because it's like all the hair's in the front and you
That's why
can
it
see
was-
the back of his head.
He would go back to doing. I wanted to do because now he's irrelevant again.
Yeah.
And they can't.
He was supposed to be a top face when Seth Rollins was
Yeah.
there.
And now he's just
Going
He's job done.
into Tribute to the Troops, he was supposed to be like number 3,
Yeah.
babyface, but they fucked it up again.
Yeah.
It's like the fuck it up.
And then
And the random pointless.
he's probably gonna retire WrestleMania this year.
That's Mark Henry actually.
Well, yeah.
But I don't know if Kane's gonna retire. He might retire within the next couple of years. Depends on what they do with him.
Yeah.
If he's just sitting around collecting dust,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Mark Henry.
Yeah.
That's his.
That's why Mark Henry's retiring.
Mark Henry was gonna retire at the 2013.
Yeah. But then they,
Vince talked him into it.
Yeah.
Just dumb.
He needs to, but Mark Henry needs to be done because it's in his hometown. It'll be.
Yeah, it's a good way. It's a good way to go out for him. I'll miss Mark Henry. I love Mark Henry. He's
Yeah.
one of the most genuine people in the professional wrestling business.
He took a lot of shit from the wrestling business too.
And he's he's persevered for being this fucking no-name jobber that
Yeah.
no one even cared about to being the world's strongest man.
Became the world. I mean, the stuff he was doing in 2011 was fucking
Yeah.
great shit.
The Hall of Pain.
And
I'm gonna genuinely
the fake retirement
because I'm a
ceremony.
huge Mark Henry mark. I love Mark Henry. He's one of the nicest people in professional wrestling. You won't find a guy nicer than him.
I just wish he won the title once, man. The actual
Well,
WWE title.
Vince wouldn't like that. Though,
Yeah, of
because-
course.
I know the business isn't going to take a hit when Mark Henry leaves, but his presence is going to
Yeah.
be missed. People are going to notice that he's gone. Everyone obviously knows he's going to retire.
Yeah.
But he's one of the most genuine people.
He says he wants his last match to be with Andy Bryan. That's what he
I
said.
highly doubt that's going to happen.
Yeah.
He's gonna. I think
I
he's
think he
going
wants
to be
to
on
be-
the card. I don't know if it's going to be the pre-show.
Have him
or
on the
not.
Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
I would like to see that happen. Go out like one final hurrah and his home state. It'll be great for
Well,
him. Everyone would
if
love
you're,
it.
If you're gonna do a retirement thing too, do Kane, Big Show, and Mark Henry, because they may retire, versus the other 3 members of the Wyatts, and have them win. Have Kane, Big Show, and Mark Henry.
Yeah, I'll just have him say like, you know what? After he like grabs the mic, like after he wins the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and say, you know what, guys?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
You know, I said I was gonna retire a while ago. Tonight's my last night. Thank you guys. You guys have been great to me. I would, you know, no better way to finish it than you know, Dallas, Texas.
Yep.
Place goes crazy because every time you say a fucking city's name, they go nuts.
Yeah.
But he's legitimately from the area, so.
Yeah.
And he goes, you know, the slash will see Mark Henry and whatnot.
He
And
waves
waves the
back,
crowd and
waves
says,
back.
gets us goodbye and he's gone forever.
And then he won't strongest slam Cena again.
That would be fucking bullshit.
And then he
I
tries
would
off to the
fucking,
subject.
if he pulled that again.
No, this is legit though.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
If Cena came out,
I feel like that's why the retirement thing worked so well back then too.
Yeah.
He
Because
went-
everyone legitimately thought he was gonna tell he's crying. Like,
Yeah.
But you know, everyone's gonna miss Mark. Mark is a genuine great guy and
Yeah.
just a great human being. But
I like
you
it
know,
too when he
he's
turned on
past his
Cena
prime.
and he was just like, "You think it's that easy? I got a lot left in the tank."
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
He literally was gonna retire 2 years later.
And then you know, it was greatness too. Because when he returned, I was like, "Is this
Great.
real?" Yeah.
Really
And then when he went to
great.
hug,
It was
when Cena went to hug him,
Where are we?
I don't know.
Wait, you know what? I'll do this.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Okay,
so,
ready? All right,
Yeah, but
we're
yeah,
gonna go. We're gonna
fucking
speed
end
run
this
this.
show in a half hour anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna speed run this. Looks
I
like
don't
fuck
think
the
it's going
other
longer.
NXT. We don't care. All right.
Fuck NXT. Fuck Lucha Underground.
Fuck you.
Fuck TNA.
Hey.
Well,
hey,
fuck
hey,
TNA.
And
I
then,
agree
and then
with.
we'll review
Whoa,
SmackDown.
whoa, whoa, hey. Who's on wrestling?
So was NXT. So, but TNA, I agree with.
All right, let's go.
All right, ready?
Speed
All
round.
right,
Lightning speed round.
We have to go fully in depth.
Kane versus Bray Wyatt, blah, blah, blah. Rich Brennan backstage.
Alright, this one we have to go full into. So Rich Brennan's backstage, and there was rumors that there was going to be a
Oh, this is the
returning-
Rock thing, yeah.
the returning
Alright.
superstar. I thought
Is that the cock? Is he coming after that?
I wasn't sure. I was thinking either The Rock or I thought Daniel Bryan would come out. I wasn't sure. So then The Miz comes out instead and he says, "Hey, I haven't been on Raw in 3 weeks, so this is my grand return." Then The Rock comes up and he's like, "Hey, park my car." And then Miz even says, The Rock, and then he even mentions how he stole his main event spot at WrestleMania, how he overshadowed him. And then he walks up to Big Show.
And then just rashes on him.
Yeah, why don't you talk about what he does to Big Show?
So he goes to the Big Show. He's like, you could have won the Royal Rumble. You could have main evented whatever WrestleMania,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it was.
He pretty much could have had his life.
And you could have been in the Mummy Returns and Scorpion King. That could have been you. And then the Big Show goes crying and he like breaks the fucking laptop.
He was just chilling randomly at a laptop,
And then,
like.
And he goes, hey, you're right. And he slaps on the shoulder and leaves. And
He's
he
like,
goes-
he even says, "You should have won anyways."
Oh, the Lana one. The Lana.
The Lana one basically-
Let him talk about it. Let him talk about it.
So basically
No,
what happened.
not you.
Basically what happened with Lana was he basically made sexual innuendos
Yeah.
about fucking her, which obviously the guy wants to do.
Yeah. Who
It was
would?
great.
And
I think
then,
he
then
did.
Rusev comes
That
up.
wouldn't surprise me if he
Then
did.
Rusev comes up and he goes, hey, we're just talking about you.
Yeah. And then he's like, "You're gonna be a good wife, and you gotta be a better husband." And then he starts talking.
No, he said specifically, "Hey, you're gonna be a good guy for a man, and you got a fine piece of work to work with," or something like that.
And then the
I love how they went up to the gorilla position after that too.
Yeah.
Like what showed you what the gorilla position is. Because a lot of people don't know what the gorilla position is. It's the spot behind the curtain. When you come through the curtain,
Yeah.
it's that area right there.
I thought we were still talking about sex right there.
No.
But I thought you said gorilla position.
Wow.
But
But
anyhow,
Wow.
Dirty bug.
But anyhow,
Six,
I
six,
even liked how he didn't just come out and return. They actually did something special.
Yeah,
I
they
really
talked
liked.
about like, this is the gorilla position
Yeah.
and whatnot. And then he like talks about the crowd and
And
he
he's
goes,
like, "Fine, we watch come back to."
and it takes him fucking 6 minutes to say
No, The Rock does come back home. Like he pulled the fucking
Yeah.
Colin Cassidy for that one.
And then
He did this before.
And then he goes 3, 2,
And then he comes out
and then he comes out like that music hits and it shows him.
and he
going
talks
through,
about how
which
he's
is
going to
pretty
be a
sick. I
part
like
of WrestleMania 32. But before he can finish, they were still chanting Macho Man. Now, no one knows
The
why.
script?
that. He went off the
Nobody.
script and WWE hated him for it.
which was stupid.
Uh,
Well,
we're
we
not
know-
gonna- we're not
we
gonna
know-
go into
we
that
know-
yet.
But
I
we
would
know-
love to go into that
You
if we're not
can't-
reviewing NXT here.
And then The Rock gets outside the
honest.
ring, and there was these fans dressed up.
This is awesome.
One was
of the best
dressed up-
segments ever.
One was dressed up as the first version of The Undertaker. The other one was dressed up as Hulk Hogan.
Not even kidding. All right, so
And then he
let,
says-
let me explain this. What's your name, brother? You're playing Hulk Hogan. Wow, the weed is good in Miami tonight.
He
And then-
literally got away with everything, you could say.
Yeah. And then he talks to Macho Man, and
One of the worst fucking people to ever portray Macho Man I've ever seen in my
yeah.
entire life.
And that's why they were. So at least The Rock actually.
So like a fucking 13-year-old.
So that's probably why the WWE wanted to ignore him too, because one of them was dressed up like Hulk Hogan too. And here the
Who's
WWE.
that?
Exactly, that's why they don't want him to. But then you
That
have
was Hulk Hogan.
Terry Bollea.
Terry Bollea.
It was Terry Bollea.
Brother, and you're playing Terry Bollea.
But anyhow,
Brother,
I heard
like
too
Hulk
WWE has
Hulk
been
Hogan.
kicking fans out too.
Hulk
for dressing-
Hogan.
for dr- I heard WWE like
Yeah, 'cause he got up into the ooh yeah that Macho fan did.
Who are you
Yeah.
playing? Hokage.
But anyhow, I heard a while back WWE was kicking fans out for dressing up in costumes.
They did. They kicked those guys
That
out
was,
because they came
all right,
back
here's
for that rock segment.
here's what I'm saying right now.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
They're having fun. Stop being stingy pricks.
Yeah.
You bitches. Okay.
Would people from the football ever do this type of shit?
No. Sometimes.
Well, when this, this
They're
could be
being drunk,
justified.
obnoxious assholes.
They
And then
weren't.
you-
Oh, they didn't look drunk.
One of them, one of them looked pretty high, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he was.
All right,
high,
so
but-
okay, so let's move on now.
But then The Rock continues talking, and then the New Day come out. When their music hit, like this is getting way
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
no.
right, nice
this,
intro on you, babe.
I love it.
this
And then
this is fucking amazing.
the New Day come out, and they talk about how The Rock isn't the people's champion because he doesn't have championship gold, and they've been laying out superstars after superstars. And Xavier Woods says that he does have gold because Francesca number 2 is made out of gold. And then The Rock goes off on him, saying that they have.
Well, no, the
Mama
funny
penis
thing
is on their head.
before we get to that, he does say, like, The Rock knows who you are. You're the WWE Tag Team Champions. Obviously, you're extremely entertaining. But what's funny to me is that you can be that entertaining with llama penises on your heads. What?
And then Xavier Woods like, you can't say that, it's a TV show.
Can you tag penis on TV? No, we can't say
When
penis
they
on
huddled
TV.
up, that was
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
And then afterwards, The Rock wants to fight him, but then they're like,
When you 3 unit bitches come in the ring and fight me.
and then they're like, well, you want to see us fight? They're like, no, you don't deserve it, not today. So then they go backstage, and then The Rock's like, okay, but I have a game plan.
By the way,
I have a
WWE
plan
take
B.
notes. The New Day and The Rock. This is how you entertain the crowd.
So you
I
guys
have a
say.
plan B. Was
So
that?
plan A didn't work. Plan B.
Yeah. Which I don't even know how he had a plan B.
Should have been plan A to begin with.
Because
so
he
the
is-
Usos came out
Yeah.
and they just beat the shit out of them.
Rock bottoms Big E. One of the Usos drops Kofi with the Samoan drop.
And do you this is a little known fact, but the Rock and Usos aren't actually related.
Oh, wait, what? They're not?
What?
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what the fuck? bro?
Peter Maivia is blood brothers with the matriarch, the patriarch, whatever, like the other side of the NOIs.
So Rock is not related.
They're not related to the Usos.
They just call them family.
They just call their family because their grandfathers are blood brothers.
But in relation to The Rock and
There's no biological relationship.
Well, are they related somewhat, though?
No, not, they don't, I don't think even in the least bit.
Oh.
They're just like that. Because
Well,
their
they-
grandfathers are blood
third
brothers.
cousins.
So is he related to Reigns then at all, or no?
The Rock?
Yeah.
No.
Let me take a look at
Because
that.
he's the NOI.
Someone,
Oh.
The
look up the
Maivia is
NOI.
and the NOIs
I
are
will.
the blood brothers.
Okay.
I'll take a look at this, alright? The NOI.
Alright, so anyway, yeah, so basically Samoa drop, super kicks, and then
Rock, people
Rock,
Spine
Rock
Buster,
bottom,
Xavier Woods, and
Spine
People's
Buster,
Elbow.
Samoa drops, and then the Spine Buster, People's Elbow on Xavier
Great,
Woods.
it's a great segment.
And it was just a
What
great
do you think,
segment.
Todd? You didn't really get the goal.
Thumbs up segment.
Thumbs up.
More than a thumbs up segment.
It was great.
3 thumbs up.
I want to have a third thumb. Oh, wait.
Well, I mean, we can. Well,
I don't think that's his thumb.
I can show that.
But wait a minute. And I wonder if they're gonna, if The Rock is gonna be at WrestleMania, they're gonna do a 6-man tag, or have The Rock be in the Usos corner or something like that at a WrestleMania. Okay, what's the next match?
Brie Bella and Alicia Fox versus Italian Paige. Let's skip this one.
Paige
Yeah,
beats
see
one
it
of the
right
Bellas. No, Paige beats
Paige beats one of the Bellas. Yep,
Those
you're
two.
right.
Let me see.
It's Tavol Inouye and Imatuna Inouye are blood brothers with Peter Maivia and Liam Maivia.
Okay.
So they're third. So that means they're third cousins.
They're not related at all.
That's the how it goes. If it's your grandfather's grandchildren in relation to you, they're
Yeah, they're your third cousins.
So The Rock's third cousin.
Yeah, so they're
Okay.
they're related.
But then you have
Barely,
Paige
but they
beats Brie Bella with the Rampage, which.
Ram and Page.
They did- But it's
Because
just a waste of time. They're trying to hype up Total Divas, which is stupid. So.
Yeah, they took a blood oath.
How about do this?
I don't want a big
How about we just keep Total Divas off of Raw completely?
Kind of can't though.
Yeah, you kind of
Get
can't. It's
promotion.
called make them two separate shows and not integrate them both.
Because
It's
one, they're
impossible.
integrating the show that happened
Total
months
Divas,
ago.
Total
Yeah.
Divas, I can understand. How about we don't do it on Raw? How about we do it just on Raw?
Yeah.
You hype up the show, say, here, Total Divas is gonna air on this time. You don't need a match dedicated to the fucking thing.
They intertwine though.
Fucking don't.
Because they're showed in future episodes.
Yeah.
So
But it doesn't make any sense because the stuff that they fight about happened months ago, so why didn't they do it then instead of now?
I agree.
oh, you said
I agree.
my food.
And you can't even say, well,
You ate
people
my
aren't gonna-
banana
people
3
aren't
days
gonna-
ago.
People aren't going to notice that, but some wrestling fans, and I bet if you weren't a wrestling fan and watched this, they were like, wait a minute. And then I'm not a wrestling fan.
My
Anybody
mom's
can
not
catch
a
this.
wrestling fan and she watches it.
What, Total Divas?
Yeah.
But like, I bet if she watched Raw and she saw this match, I'm like, why didn't they do anything about it months ago?
She asked me that one day because I had it in the living room and just watching it. And I was like, Nikki Bella's not champion anymore. She's like, what? But she's champion until Divas. I'm like, yeah, that happened months ago.
Yeah. So it confuses people.
Yeah.
Not, but it wouldn't confuse you, but it would confuse.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
That's why I say don't integrate. Just promote it on the actual show. Don't have a match dedicated.
And
to
it's
it,
just a
'cause
joke
Then you're
that-
gonna fucking confuse.
Let's be
everyone.
honest, Total Divas I think kind of ruined Paige.
Oh my
Total
god.
Divas makes Paige look like a slut.
And it made Paige bland. No, but Paige has been really bland ever since Total
Well,
Divas.
there's not a problem with that. I mean.
I don't British ass, but I don't understand.
And then like, the stuff they fight about in Total Divas is so stupid.
Yeah,
It's
you
dumb.
my cat.
Anyway, the next match.
cat.
Hey, The Miz versus Kalisto. Great job, Kalisto. You buried The Miz. Thank you.
I
that's
like
all
the
I'm
match.
saying.
I did like the match though.
No one cares about Alicia Fox. Yeah, fuck that.
Kalisto wins with Salida Del Sol.
Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose versus Sheamus and Rusev with King Barrett.
I fell asleep and missed part of this match. I woke
Then
up.
Rio.
That was a good match. Good tag team match.
I fell asleep before the entrances, so I didn't even know who was tag teaming. And I woke up and Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns were like tag teaming.
I
was
did like the
okay.
match. The heels get the heat on Ambrose, and then Wayne gets the hot tag. And
Typical
Sheamus
tag team
gets a bull
match.
kick on Wayne, and I didn't think they were gonna win it right there, but then Wayne kicks out of it, hits a
This
spear.
fucking he hits the bro kick all the time and doesn't win. Like, he looked at me
He
at the
used
bro
to
kick
win
and
that.
won, but that was the when he won the title. That's
Yeah.
it.
I will
And
say,
then,
I will say this. I have a complaint with Raw as a whole. There's one thing. that
Brie Bella and Alicia
need-
Fox versus Natalia and Paige is the third match.
Absolutely.
Third's the last match on the card.
Absolutely, but no, it's actually this. My main problem is your show means nothing when you don't build up the next draw.
Okay.
And they did not build
They
up the
didn't.
next draw.
I give you that. They usually
They
do
don't.
that.
They don't though. Not often enough. Like
They will. I mean, they didn't announce any matches for this week.
they don't announce any matches most weeks. That's
They
the
do. They
problem.
usually do that though. They usually
They
announce.
did
Like,
announce match that last week.
this match
Last week.
You
I'm
know,
saying in general. They,
Well, yeah,
most
this-
often than not, they don't, and that's a huge problem.
I think they would put more focus on building the fast lane than Raw.
They're
I don't
always
think we're gonna get
focused on
SmackDown
building the
today.
pay-per-views. Yeah, I don't give a shit.
yeah, we're not gonna build it to SmackDown.
We can. I think we should
Let's do
review.
SmackDown on Friday.
Yeah, that's fine. But here's my thing. Let's review two things from SmackDown. Actually, yeah, these are the only two highlights anyway.
Wait.
R-Truth and Goldust and the AJ Styles match.
Yeah.
No, Neville versus Kalisto.
Yeah, well, we'll just do that
Oh,
on
Neville
Friday.
versus
because,
Kalisto
we
for-
spent 35 minutes.
Oh, wait, one more, there's one more thing that happened on Raw that you didn't get. So So Wayne's wins. They double powerbomb Rusev through the announce table, and then they announce the main event of Fastlane. Wayne's versus Ambrose.
I think
Which
they
you
did
know Ambrose and
Lesnar.
Wayne's were going to be in the main event.
Why I
They
say
announced that
Lesnar's
they're going to be
heel.
on the highlight
Lesnar
reel,
was
so-
the mercenary in this whole equation because he kills people in triple threat match. He kills people in any match.
Yeah.
He kills people in general.
And he
Fucking-
technically hasn't really had a
baby
legitimate rematch for the championship either. So.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
the baby face.
And then Wayne's has a
They all have
rematch.
baby faces.
Wayne's has a rematch clause, but it doesn't make any sense because they hate Wayne, so why they put him in the match? And then Ambrose was the final.
No, this doesn't make any sense. Brock Lesnar still legitimately hasn't got his rematch yet. It's been almost a year.
Yeah. And Tut, what did you say? Why is Ambrose in the match? Pretty much.
To eat the pin.
Yep. All right, let's.
I hope that's
All right.
So we're gonna
Well,
do
that is
SmackDown
gonna
a different
be-
day.
There's gonna be Roman in the main event.
Yeah, so
Right.
before we do that, hold on. I want to. Hey guys, I have 2 flashlights now. Check out Win with East Wrestling because I'm gonna upload episode 3 by the end of this week. Hopefully, promises. Hopefully, by the end of it, it'll be up. I'm in the process of editing it now. I actually feel 100% better. I don't feel like jack and shit. Also, subscribe to my channel. I just uploaded Baron Corbin custom theme and Titan Charts, so check that out. I picked a good theme for him.
Okay.
Shut it. And check out the Football Reporters. These guys, because they're about to do their last episode on Friday. Also,
Reviewing Super Bowl 50.
reviewing Super Bowl 50th
We're gonna be
anniversary of the
predicting,
Super Bowl.
previewing.
They're going to be previewing the Super Bowl. And Owen, check out Owen's many channels, CM Brothers,
65,000.
Owen the Talkinator, and of course
It's
Wrestling
over
1444.
9%.
You can also check out the Massasoit Wrestling Corner playlist and the Aftershock Corner playlist and the Massasoit Wrestling Reviews Series Corner playlist, which is pretty much our weekly schedule.
And then, check out,
subscribe to Chris, even though he has no content on his YouTube channel.
And also check out what's
subscribe.
also
Pretty
check
soon I'll have
out
Let's
also
Plays
check
up.
out what's better, WWE Raw or WIW.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot about that.
I will be putting up videos of Let's Play soon, actually. For my
There you go. And
Yay.
also check out John Tutty's Let's Plays.
Already
John
subscribed.
Tutty.
Yay.
And subscribe to
I'm
him.
like one of the couple of subscribers.
So, with that being said,
So SmackDown will be a different day.
We'll do Friday.
okay.
We'll double up on the SmackDown
We
reviews.
won't go
Because we don't have really, we have the NXT and then SmackDown.
Yeah.
To review on. So we'll double up on SmackDown, double up on NXT.
Yep.
Double
Alright.
flashlight. And now,
Alright, we have
guys,
to leave.
wait.
The preceding episode was false. The winner, and still Massasoit Wrestling Corner.
Wait a minute. No. You may have been the former champion. But you see, former.
You messed
Four
up.
more?
Okay, blooper 1.
Four more
Blooper 1.
Fuck.
Blooper number 1.
more.
I
You made me the. Alright, do it.
We're here to celebrate a champion. The greatest champion in Massasoit Wrestling Corner history. So the winner, still Massasoit Wrestling Corner champion,
Steiner.
Alright, again. Alright, again.
Whoa, wait,
Again, fuck
it's
it
like
up.
this.
We fucked it up again. Again, fucked it up
We're
again.
fucked it up?
We fucked it up.
I don't know how we fucked it up.
What happened?
We fucked it up.
What
Let's
happened?
do it again.
God damn
I'm
it.
laughing in the background, so you do it again.
Yeah.
We were trying to, literally, we were trying to have the blue.
I think this is a career high.
Yeah, fuck you!
Alright, blooper number 4.
I said, like,